In this video, we're going to study in detail the meaning of the E2 error code in air conditioning units manufactured by Midea. We will analyze what the manufacturer interprets when this code appears, why it is usually activated, how it is diagnosed step by step, from simple actions the user can perform to electrical tests for a technician, and what the most common solutions are depending on the detected cause. For most models, Midea identifies the E2 code as a fault in the detection of the zero crossing signal, known as zero crossing. This is a pulse or feedback signal that electronic boards use to synchronize the control of the unit. This signal is essential for the electronics to coordinate the operation between the indoor and outdoor units and for the correct control of components such as the compressor or the fan motors. What is zero crossing? Alternating current, AC, constantly changes polarity from positive to negative about 50 or 60 times per second, depending on the country. The zero crossing point is the instant when the sine wave of voltage passes exactly through 0 volts just before changing sign. Electronic boards, especially inverter types, use a zero crossing detector circuit to synchronize the triggering of triacs, IGBTs, or power transistors with the cycle of the electrical current. This synchronization is essential for A. Precisely controlling the speed of the compressor and the fan, B. Minimizing electrical interference, EMI, C. Protecting electronic components. The zero crossing detector is a circuit included in the electronics of the indoor unit whose technical function is to recognize the precise moment when the alternating mains voltage crosses 0 volts, the moment when the waveform changes from positive to negative. Inverter boards use this instant as a time reference to execute synchronized and safe actions, for example, to coordinate semiconductor switching, stabilize the signal between indoor and outdoor units, and regulate motor speed according to the phase. If the PCB, electronic board, does not receive this reference or receives it at erratic intervals, the control system can no longer execute its algorithms accurately, and therefore the equipment displays E2 as a symptom of this loss of reference. What does the zero crossing error mean? When a zero crossing error occurs, for example code E2 in many Midea units, the system indicates that the board is not correctly receiving the zero crossing synchronization signal or the signal is absent. This prevents the microcontroller from correctly coordinating the firing of the power circuit, and for safety, the air conditioner shuts down. What are the most common causes of this problem? A. Unstable power supply or lack of continuity in power cables. An electrical line with voltage drops, spikes, unstable neutral, or a partially blown fuse causes the detection circuits to lack a clean reference signal. In this context, the zero crossing signal can be lost or appear erratic to the electronics, triggering the E2 code. Loose connections or poorly seated pins on the boards. B. Failure of the zero crossing detector circuit, generally composed of an optocoupler and associated resistors. C. Damage or value drift of resistors in the voltage divider at the detection input. D. Broken traces or cold solder joints in the AC detection circuit area. E. Faulty microcontroller that does not interpret the signal. E. Unstable power supply, for example, poor filtering in the 5-volt or 12-volt stage. H. Interference or damage to the zero-crossing optocoupler. In rare cases, a motor or another component with abnormal electrical behavior generating an invalid signal. A motor with deteriorated windings, a defective start capacitor, or a component that produces unusual electrical harmonics can alter the waveform of the mains at the detection point. Although not common, such anomalies can confuse the zero-crossing detector and trigger E2. How to diagnose the problem? A. Cut the main power supply of the unit, switch or breaker for 2 to 5 minutes and reconnect it. This simple step allows the electronics to reset, and in many cases of transient failures, it makes the error disappear. If after restarting the E2 code does not reappear and the equipment operates normally for a while, it may have been a transient event. However, it is advisable to monitor it for several operating cycles. B. Check the electrical supply. Verify that other loads connected to the same line are operating correctly and use a multimeter to confirm there is no noticeable voltage drop on other devices. If there are significant oscillations or power cuts, it is advisable to contact an electrician to check the installation and ensure a stable power supply before proceeding with deeper tests. C. Visual inspection and connector check. Disconnect the power and physically inspect all connectors related to detection. Look for bent pins, dirty contacts, or damaged wires, and tighten terminals with proper torque. Reassemble carefully and re-energize to check whether the error persists. D. Check the optocoupler in the zero crossing circuit. If it is shorted or open, it will not transmit the signal. E. Check associated resistors, usually high-value ones, from 220 kiloohms to 470 kiloohms. F. Inspect solder joints and traces on the board, especially if there has been overheating. Other meanings that the E2 error code may have. Although in most Midea split units, E2 is interpreted as a zero-crossing detection error, in some series the same code may refer to other faults. It is important to check the manual of the specific model before taking any action. Second meaning of the E2 error code in Midea: evaporator sensor problems, open or short-circuited. Representative series, C series, PH series, fan coil and marker coil, and some floor-standing subseries. In these families, E2 may indicate a fault in the pipe or well sensor installed on the evaporator or indoor heat exchanger. It may be an open circuit or an internal short circuit or a loose connector. Recommended checks: physically locate the sensor and its connector, measure its resistance with a multimeter to verify its value in kiloohms. It should not be close to 0 ohms or infinitely high. Compare the reading with the ranges or charts in the model's manual. Check the condition of the connector and cable integrity. If the sensor is defective, proceed with its replacement. Important: use the reference values from the service manual for each model. Third meaning of the E2 error code in Midea: communication failure. Representative series, commercial or VRF models such as MDV-V5-X and M5OA-36HRDN-1 and other multi-split variants. Here the E2 error code may indicate a communication bus problem or a failure in the addressing or configuration of the units with a loss of data exchange between modules. Recommended checks: inspect the bus wiring, continuity, short circuits between pairs, polarity reversal, verify that unit addresses are correctly configured in chained systems, check connectors and insulation, and if necessary, measure continuity and insulation according to the diagram in the service manual.